Okay, what we're doing here today is we're talking about, this is a public consultation from the parish council, so that's Howsham Town Council, asking people to fill in questionnaires, thinking about facilities for the future, because obviously there's growth of area, so we need to look at that. What are your views about facilities that we need in Howsham?
Well, given the ridiculous rate of growth and housing in Howsham and the lack of infrastructure, I don't think that any of it is really fit for purpose anymore. Of considerable concern to me is lack of doctors' facilities. The congestion on the roads is absolutely incredible now, not least of all since they've built the supermarket in the town, but nobody, it gets gridlocked several times a day. I understand that school facilities aren't great, and I'm not particularly happy with the way the housing is just being built willy-nilly all over our green spaces.
A bigger post office and a smaller queue, that'd be ideal for me. Parking, as long as it stays free, I think Howsham would be fine, but if you start charging for parking, I think you'll have problems.
I think the main thing that concerns me is transport. Always has done. Howsham's I think it's the biggest inland town in East Sussex, and there's no train. Everyone who moves into Howsham has to drive somewhere to work because there's not the jobs in Howsham. Either create space for more jobs, or we need better transport because it's already getting chock-a-block. It's the environmental thing. You're getting people to move somewhere where they have to drive, and I thought the whole idea is to try and stop people driving and use public transport. Well, you can't use public transport in Howsham to get to work unless you work in Eastbourne. But I think a lot of people driving up towards Gatwick and places like that.
Okay, my name's John Puttick. I'm on the Howsham Town Council, and I have with me Helen Dean.
Hello.
Who is a local resident and is part of the Neighbourhood plan team. So Helen, why did you decide that you needed to get onto our neighbourhood plan team?
I actually felt that it was a really important step for the Town Council to have this plan in place, because it is actually built, unlike probably every other consultation, this plan is built on resident feedback.
Okay, so you would encourage as many people as possible to fill out the neighbourhood plan questionnaire then?
I really would, and I think it's one of those scenarios where we all sit at home and we talk, I can't get this, or wouldn't it be great if there was another play park, or actually when my kids get older, and if they want to stay in Howsham, what type of housing is going to be there. Change is inevitable, change is going to happen, but this whole process and the neighbourhood plan is all about actually making that change in the change that we would like to see.